Get the latest movie reviews, Hollywood news, and inside views. It's time for Behind the Screens with Lights, Camera, Jackson on 107.7 GNA.
Good morning, Jax. How are you, buddy?
I am great. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Doing very, very well. Tom Cruise, who looks 27, he continues to make these action blockbusters. Is American Made any good?
This is one of my favorite movies of the year.
Wow.
Usually I come on recently.
Yeah, you
I see
hate
a movie
everything.
Thursday night, and I'm just not happy with it. And I'm
No.
going crazy with you guys, but I like this movie a lot. He re-teams with Edge of Tomorrow director Doug Liman for American Made. This is the story of Barry Seal, a pilot and a weapons and drug smuggler in the 70s and 80s. This story is fascinating. This story is often enthralling to watch on screen. You're with Tom Cruise every step of the way. And, guys, he does his own flying in this movie, which is awesome.
I got to tell you, I haven't seen it. I haven't been in the theaters in forever. It was either that. I'm going to go tonight. It was either that or It or Mother.
Yeah.
You know what? Because of that, I am going. We're going to go see American Made tonight. I'm looking forward to it now. Yeah, I will go check that movie out.
Terrific. I'm glad you'll see that. Yeah, I mean, Tom Cruise with Edge of Tomorrow in the past few years and Rock of Ages, when he gets a good role, an interesting role that he could sink his teeth into and do a lot with, he soars. He wasn't great in the Mummy movie earlier this year because the role didn't fit him. This one absolutely does.
Tell us about Battle of the Sexes, which also comes out this weekend.
Yes, it's based on the iconic 1973 tennis match between Billie Jean King, played by Emma Stone here, and Bobby Riggs, played by Steve Carell. They're both very good here, and the two are almost given equal time. Going in, I thought this would be primarily the Billie Jean King story, but Bobby Riggs actually gets a lot of time as well. The first half of this movie has almost nothing to do with the match, and I actually like this first half more than the second half. We get very intimate with King and Riggs, their family relationship storylines, some romantic relationship storylines. The second half, the match itself, just all right. I had some issues with it, but you got two good leads, a solid supporting cast. It's intimate at the start. It's just not as powerful as I hoped it'd be.
And we're hearing rumblings, too, about James Cameron, who created the Terminator series, coming back, teaming up with Schwarzenegger, and doing more?
Yes, they'll be back for the new Terminator movie on July 26th, 2019. Look, James Cameron's in the middle of not only revamping Terminator, but also this new Avatar trilogy, so he's a very busy guy. With the new Terminator movie, Arnold and Linda Hamilton are returning. This is going to be directed by Tim Miller of Deadpool, and supposedly this is a direct sequel to Terminator 2 Judgment Day. They're kind of forgetting that the last three Terminator movies happened, and they want to usher in a new, young female lead to take over this franchise.
Jackson, talk to us about the big local film festival happening this weekend.
Yes, Film Columbia. Well, it's going to happen in a couple weekends. It runs from October 22 to the 29th, and actually a couple days prior to that, they're going to be honoring Frank Langella, a Tony-winning and Oscar-nominated actor of Frost Nixon. Fantastic film. So they're going to be honoring him with a nice tribute, Q&A, things like that. And then you get to see a bunch of movies, including Suburbicon with Matt Damon, directed by George Clooney. There's some other big films coming. All the details, filmcolumbia.org. You can get tickets go on sale to the public on October 14th.
And if people want more from you, Jackson, how can they do that, buddy?
Lights-camera-jackson.com, Twitter at LCJ Reviews, and everybody's excited. It Chapter 2 is going to be out September 6, 2019. I bet people are already counting down the days.
All right,
Awesome
Jackson.
job.
And I'll have my review of American Made on Monday morning.
Very nice. Look for the Brian Cody review right here on GNA.
Excellent job, Jackson. Have a great weekend, okay?
Thanks, Jackson.
Bye-bye.